This person is in a state of double sadness. He's upset with you and very upset with himself. He feels that his trust in you has been shaken. And if he has started to realize that he wronged you, this puts him in a terrible state of self-blame because he judged you incorrectly and rushed to accuse you. Welcome to a new episode of the Astrology and Tarot World program with Tariq Khalifa. This episode is dedicated to Taurus predictions from April 16th to 30th, 2026, in all areas of life. We will continue our discussion after the break. First, allow me to invite you to like the video and share the video as widely as possible so that more people can benefit from its energy. And if this is your first time watching the channel, please subscribe and activate the bell on all to receive all future episodes of the Astrology and Tarot World program. We'll start the predictions with a detailed emotional reading for all Taurus natives, Taurus sign, and we'll begin by talking about those who are separated. In all emotional readings, it's very possible for the energy to be reversed. This person, he was very annoyed throughout the relationship, but the final blow came when he made a direct and shocking accusation against you. Something that was never part of who you are or your nature, like accusing you of betrayal, treachery, or belittling you with hurtful words. He judged you completely wrong, and as a result, you are now in a difficult situation, and for some of you, the situation may have even escalated to legal proceedings or possibly court for those who are married. This person is currently drowning in double sorrow. He's upset with you and extremely upset with himself. He feels that his trust in you has been shaken. And if he has started to realize that he wronged you, this has put him in a state of severe self-blame because he judged you incorrectly and acted hastily. In his accusation, it is clearly stated in front of me that there is a third party, someone from his family or a close friend, who planted the seeds of doubt in his mind. Someone who had an interest in driving a wedge between you and kept whispering to him, convincing him that you were neglectful or even cheating on him. Since then, you have been in a state of shock and disbelief. You couldn't believe that this was the person who loved you and got close to you, that he would ever believe something like that about you one day. And unfortunately, you didn't have the chance to defend yourself, either because the situation was too overwhelming for words or because he closed all the doors afterward and didn't give you a chance to say a single word. But the most important news, my dear Taurus, this person has started to sense your innocence to a great extent. Now he knows that you are innocent of that accusation. The truth is, you are a kind-hearted and well-intentioned person, but unintentionally, you put yourself in a situation that from the outside looked suspicious. You opened a door for the devil, and unfortunately, that devil came in, and he was, at least on the surface, excused for believing it. In his eyes at that time, you were a free-spirited, straightforward person who hates fake faces. You live your life with one face, not two, and that's what makes a lot of people change towards you and talk about you behind your back. Your freedom in how you act makes people who can't be like you envy you and try to tarnish your image. And this was the main reason that made your partner give in to his bad suspicions. This relationship was, to a large extent, a marriage or an official engagement. And unfortunately, people's words and their envy are what destroyed the home and brought you both to the point of separation. This is the point you're standing at now, seeing yourself as innocent in your own eyes. And that's what started making him drown in his regret after the truth began to reveal itself to him. The truth always comes out, and this person has actually started to realize that he lost you. The shock you went through is still affecting your energy, and you need to cleanse your soul from the energy of accusation. If there are any lawsuits or court cases, life will be on your side, but you have to learn from this moving forward. Being overly spontaneous with people who have weak morals can open doors to trouble for you. You don't need that in your life. Now, let's get to the heart of the matter, and I'll tell you the truth that this person is hiding behind their current silence. The reality is that from the very beginning of the relationship, this person didn't have enough trust in you, and what's even worse is that he didn't even trust himself. That's what made him jealous of you in an unhealthy and excessive way, turning love into a prison and doubt. Now he's so regretful that it hurts. He regrets that this beautiful story ended, and he regrets even more the terrible way it ended, and how affection turned into hostility. If you've actually reached legal problems or divorce cases, you'll notice that he'll calm things down a bit. He'll stop attacking, stop saying hurtful things, and might even disappear completely. This disappearance isn't ignoring you, it's intentional. He wants to give you space to calm down, because he knows that any word he says right now will be burned by your anger, and he's waiting for the moment when you're ready to hear his voice. The second biggest proof you've given to fate and to me that you're the wronged one is that all the legends and things people have said about you, about your deviation or your betrayal, it turned out to be lies, because simply, ever since you left him, you've been living your life with dignity, and you haven't gotten involved with anyone or done any of the things they accused you of. Imagine that you would do it in the future, or that you're reckless. He knows very well that if you had wanted to cheat or make a mistake, you would have done it while you were with him, and you wouldn't have cared at all because you're straightforward. So your current silence is the greatest pain that has struck his face and the face of everyone who spoke against this person. He's dying inside and wants a new beginning. But he feels like he's completely ruined everything. He knows he brought the whole temple down on your heads and treated you in an inappropriate way. He broke everything good that was between you. Now he's drowning in complicated calculations. Much more than you, he's thinking about what? About being cared for. How can he pull himself together and handle the situation after all this pain? Or maybe he's thinking about apologizing. How can he offer an apology that would satisfy you after belittling and wronging you? He also has a problem facing people, and that's the hardest point for him. How will he look in the faces of the people who turned him against you if he decides to come back to you? What will he say to them? That he was wrong and you were right, or that they were the ones who were wrong? Right now, he's standing in front of a dead end. He wronged you, he wronged himself, and he feels it's extremely difficult to bring things back together. He needs you and wants to come back, but his pride and his fear are holding him back. From your harsh reaction and also from the words of people who are keeping things at a standstill when we come to analyze this energy, we find that your current position after the separation is what restored your dignity and made the truth shine before his eyes. The stillness he's in right now is the calm before the apology, but he's still trying to pull himself together. Taurus never forgets. It's easy to insult dignity. If he offers to come back, it must be on terms that break the pride of everyone who spoke against you and make him the one who faces it. My advice to you, listen to this advice and keep it in mind, because it sums up your entire future and also defines your dignity. You will be the winner if you were truly wronged by that terrible accusation. This is my advice to you regarding what was directed at you and any trust or return to this person. Why am I telling you this? Because someone who betrays without evidence, and someone who allows their ears to be a passageway for the words of people who keep talking, this is a person who cannot be trusted. The person who sells you out and believes the worst about you just because someone whispered in their ear, he is a traitor by nature and could do it again with you at the very first sign of disagreement, and this is often the case according to psychology and energy studies. The one who throws accusations of betrayal at the other party without any justification is usually the one who harbors the seeds of betrayal inside, or is the one with wandering eyes. So he sees everyone through his own nature and projects what's inside him onto you to feel at ease. But if the situation is the opposite, meaning there was just a simple misunderstanding or incidents where you really needed to clarify your point of view, and he took the initiative to apologize and genuinely understood his mistake without any external influence, then only at that time when he talks to you and tries to fix what was broken, then you might consider getting back together. For singles, right now you're in an unprecedented state of attraction. Your charisma is sky high and you don't need to make any effort to draw attention. Just your presence in any place dazzles those around you. There's a strong energy for meeting new people, which could manifest directly and clearly, maybe through celebrations like your birthday or a social event that's related to you. The person who caught your attention this time is someone who is impressed by your personality and strength, and now you're comparing intelligently and telling yourself, I don't want someone just to talk to me. I want someone who values my worth and adds stability to my life. Try to enjoy the admiring looks and choose with a reassured heart, because you are at your strongest emotionally, whether you're in a relationship or married. During this period, Taurus is the gentle leader. The story is heading toward a place of renewed love vows and breaking any routine. If you had arguments in the first half of the month, your partner needs to see your attention. And the good thing is, you'll start to take real steps to show it. Your love could be shown through a gift, a fancy outing, or even a sweet word. At this time, there's a desire for you both to start a new chapter away from any old baggage. And with the sun in your sign, your word is what goes, but this time it will be with love and understanding. There's a decision regarding your personal future that will have a positive impact on you, your partner, and the whole household. The secret lies in the mutual trust you're building together. Work-wise, Taurus will be the shining star. You're not just carrying out tasks, you're steering the direction of the entire place. With the sun in your sign, you're in the driver's seat and everyone is waiting for your opinion on crucial decisions. There will also be a golden opportunity, a promotion, or even a personal project that's starting to come to light. In the last week of the month, your success this time comes from your self-belief and your ability to remain steadfast even in the toughest circumstances. This will put your professional prestige at its highest level. You'll be the backbone everyone relies on. Now is the time to ask for what you want, because your requests will be treated as commands, especially when it comes to money. You're in a phase of real growth and your financial situation will start to improve a bit. There could be an increase in income, profits from a project, or a valuable material gift. With your birthday coming up, this money is on its way to you, so you can upgrade your life and get that expensive thing you've always wanted. The great thing is you finally understand your budget. You're spending on quality and luxury that you actually enjoy, and you've moved away from wastefulness or random, impulsive spending. Your health, Taurus, is closely tied to your renewed energy. With the sun in your sign, you're getting a powerful boost that makes you feel young again. Your remedy during this period is to stay active and pay attention to your appearance, because seeing your good looks in the mirror really lifts your mood. Your body also needs a healthy, balanced diet away from excess sugars and overeating, which always tempts you, especially during celebrations. If you set aside some time each day for light exercise or even just stick to a beauty routine for yourself, you'll notice your face glowing, your energy and your body reaching new heights. And you'll regain that vitality everyone used to envy you for. In the end, Taurus born in April, this month tells you you are the king in your own kingdom, so live the moment with all its details. Your self-confidence is the secret to your charm. Ask for what you want, and the universe will respond to you. We've reached the end of the predictions. Please let me know in the comments if these predictions apply to you, because that's something I really care about. Like and share the video as widely as possible so that the largest number of people can benefit from it. And if this is your first time seeing the channel, please subscribe to the channel and activate the bell button to all, so you can receive all future episodes of the World of Horoscopes and Tarot program. This was Tariq Khalifa with you. See you next time.